Today we're going to be taking a different look on how to play some of these Omen dragons, and these dragons, guys, they're not fair. I can't believe these words are about to come out of my mouth today, but I think I might have had some fun today, guys. And the reason why I can't believe it is because we are playing Dimir control, like straight up hardcore control the game type stuff. And that's not normally my cup of tea, but today I felt like being evil and we really need to rank up the ladder. So I figured I'd try out some of these new Omen dragons that are absolutely busted, and it didn't disappoint. This deck is kind of insane, and basically this deck was built around cards like the Scavenger Regent. These Omen dragons are nuts. They have two sides to them. The Omen side you can cast, you can put it back into your deck and draw it again later, which is actually super good. Not just throwing it into the graveyard, but actually putting it back in your deck to recast is insane. This one is a sweeper card, essentially. This one is an X cost sweeper card, which means today I built around Mind Splice Apparatus, specifically because of the Scavenger Regent. It was my first thought of making this deck. I wanted it to be a little bit different. So today I decided this is going to be a Mind Splice deck that I can get down with Flash. It gets bigger and bigger over time. Things get cheaper and cheaper, and you get that extra mana to dump into things like Scavenger Regent. Let's not forget the other Omen dragon here, the Rivers Regent. This card right here is so sick, and most of the time we're going to be drawing these cards off of the Omen side of things. These three cards we're going to be drawing for 1 mana because of the, Mind Splice Apparatus, and it's a big dragon that can finish games as well, but that's not how we're finishing games today, guys. We're finishing games with this card. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. I try a couple of times in the video. It's embarrassing. It's a drain card, though. This card is nasty. Basically, you get a couple Mind Splice Apparatuses down. You hit the opponent for 20 GGs. That's our win con today. We only need 2 of these because we also have Finale of Revelation, which can draw us 10 cards at any point in this game, and it's a very easy card to find. I know there's only 2 of these, but we draw so many cards today, not only with the Omen Dragon, the Finale of Revelation, but we also run Stock Up. In my opinion, the best new blue card we've got. It is absolutely, this card is just so good, man. For 3 mana to go look at the top 5 cards your deck and choose 2 is just, the value on that is absurd. I don't care if it's sorcery speed. But yeah, we've got a lot of fun stuff here today, guys. The rest of the deck is just pure control. I mean, we're just trying to kill things, counter things, copy our Mind Splice, and just one-shot the opponent. So super fun list, and very powerful. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. So we'll see you on the other side. Enjoy. Peace out. All right, guys, today we are going try-hard mode and playing some Dimir Omens, man. These Omens are absolutely busted. It's something I haven't decided to do yet just because I feel like everybody was kind of on top of the Omen stuff in this Dimir Dragons list early on, so I kind of avoided it, but we decided to mix it up a little bit today with the Mind Splice Apparatus. I think it's going to do extremely well. I've already played a couple of games, and it's been absolutely tormenting the opponents. But yeah, we have to get a little bit more serious with our deck builds the rest of this week, I think, just because it is the 22nd of the month and we're not in Mythic yet, so we gotta kick it into high gear here. I don't need to actually show them my dragon for that. That's an easy counter, though. Definitely don't want them drawing cards. I've got tons of sweepers that we can get off of maybe the stock up here. One thing I have noticed, ooh, let's grab you and you. One thing I have noticed is that these Risen Reefs haven't exactly been super clutch for us. I think I want to throw 2 of those out just to get 2 more of my 2 of my lands to go search up some more dragons. All right, so the opponent does get a Caretaker's Talent down, which is going to help them a lot in this matchup. All right, we're going to go ahead and give ourselves the option at the Mind Splice Apparatus, which I think I'm going to take advantage of here on this next go. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, pumping up their tokens, though, is going to be a little annoying. Eventually, though, I could send the Caretaker's Talent back to the opponent's hand with my dragon, so that's always something we could do. We'll take 5, though. We'll take 5. All right, let's go ahead and play our tap land here, clear the board state, have them reset here. And then we'll probably play the Regent if we get the opportunity as an actual creature. I know it draws me a lot of cards, but I do have the Revelation, so don't necessarily need it. I also have the stock up. Okay, that's actually really brutal. That's pretty brutal. A lot of extra cards here, because you know they're going to sacrifice the cake too. Oh, maybe not. They're going to play another cake. Very, very interesting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play stock up, I think. So we need another Mind Splice. This does take care of that creature token for pretty cheap. Yeah, I think I'll take it. I think I will take it. All right, let's go ahead and pass the turn and then look to exhale on the 3/3 rabbit. No need to behold the dragon here. Let's just go ahead and take it out. Don't want to give them any information I don't need to, you know? Man, they're doing pretty good though. That Caretaker's Talent is such an issue. And the fact that they got a Reliquary in their build too is kind of strange, but also really good in this particular instance. All right, another Mind Splice apparatus is really something. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play it and then go for the throat. Ooh, 2 of them though. So I'm taking some damage here. I was trying to avoid as much damage as possible because I'm gonna need to gain a lot of life in this matchup. I feel like we're gonna get, you know, pretty low here towards the end of this game. Another Carrot Cake, man, wild. Gonna need another sweeper here in a minute. Sure. All right. So let's go ahead and play the Mind Splice. Let's play a go for the throat. Take 3. And then let's just hope the opponent doesn't have another one of these reliquaries. That's pretty much the only thing we want to hopefully avoid here. All right, looks like they didn't have it. That's good. That is good. We're gonna need a sweeper. Let's see. Come on now, give me something good here. There it is. There's a really good chance that I could have screwed that up too, guys. Just FYI, playing the actual region as a creature and bouncing both these tokens is probably a stronger position, but I had pretty good faith I was going to find a sweeper there. If I didn't, though, that would have been pretty bad. Let's see. So I could do it for 1, 2, 3, 4 maximum, which I think I'm going to do. I mean, 1 extra mana isn't going to do a whole lot for me, so let's just do this for 4 just in case there's any sort of combat trickery. All right, and then we got the 3 steps ahead to counter something, which is also great. I do need to untap for that though, and I need to make sure that, you know, we're ready to go for that reliquary if they have it. Another 3 damage though. It's still definitely doable. All I gotta do is really hit one of my my draining effects, and then finale the board, and then get back, you know, my graveyard and all that. Oh, brother, they are just on one with these exiling effects, huh? Is this winnable now? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, I don't have enough mana to do it. I was going to bring up my Risen Reef here to make a block, which doesn't give me a whole lot of room to work with though. All right, it looks like it's going to work. Get lost. Counter? I mean, sure. Anything else you got? No? All right. That works for me. That works for me. Let's see if they get any more token generators out here. Whew, what a tough match, huh? What a tough match. Ossification takes my Risen Reef. I'm surprised that doesn't say exile non-land permanent. Pretty interesting on that. It just looks like the opponent has a ton of exiling pieces. I'm gonna go ahead, and there's no way for them to generate a token on my turn here, so I'm actually gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going for it. Full 5. It's not exactly what I want to be doing right now, but I need to reload my hand and get the upper hand here. I got a lot of good sweepers though. Okay, Sunfall just to draw a card is crazy work. I like it though. I like it. All right, what if I play you and do some bouncing here? Kind of like that idea. Kind of like that idea. All right, let's see what happens now. No more card draw for the opponent for the time being. I have a counter spell with the exhale, and I've got the Mind Splice going off here for the next couple of turns. Hopefully. They do have 10 mana to work with, though, so they're going to replay both of those things pretty easily here. Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot I can do about it, right? They take the Mind Splice, right? They do. All right, looks like we're not going to be able to get the Mind Splice hits that we want here. So the dragons are just going to have to do the work here. Lay down arms. It goes to exile, huh? Is that worth countering? Probably not. I think I want to counter the Caretaker's Talent more than anything, even though they still have plenty of mana to pay for the 4. Oh, they don't, though. Very odd. Let's see. Another Finale is pretty cool. And more land, so I can try to get it to 10. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Another land to help me get it to 10. And then, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 8. About to be 9 with this. Okay. So, I mean, there's a chance I could Revelation for 10 next turn, potentially. We'll see. I will force them to pay 4 more mana for that. Now they've only got 4 mana left to use. Man, I can't stress enough how weird this opponent's deck is, man. Tokens, but just a bunch of sacrifice, like 1-for-1s, which is not normally something you see, man. All right, we did get the Revelation for 10. That's nice. No maximum hand size anymore. Our deck gets shuffled back in, and we get 5 lands untapped, which could mean the difference of countering something big here with 3 steps ahead, which we did draw. All right, cool. GG's. Let's go, dude. What a game. What a weird game. We'll take it, though. We didn't get our win con off, but man, we got the job done. All right, I'm going first here. I do only have 2 lands, which is... it's actually kind of scary. I do have, though, good 2 mana interactive pieces here. I'm just going to I'm going to roll the dice, man. This is scary. Rolling the dice on a 2-land hand going first is always the worst feeling. Okay, that's good. One more. Just give me one more. One more, and then like a drawing effect. Stockpile could really save us here too. Ghost Vacuum, Graveyard Hate. I mean, I don't love it, but do we care? Kind of a little bit, because we do want to just bring our graveyard back eventually with the Finale. So that's a little tricky to let that resolve, but I think there's just better targets from my exhale. We found our 4th land, by the way. That's pretty sweet. Oh, I forgot to fix my mana base. I want to change out those 2 Risen Reefs. Oh, there's a target for sure. Definitely not letting that resolve. No chance. Not a chance. Risen Reef. All right. Mind Splice Apparatus is the move here. Deadly Cover Up, unfortunately, not going to be able to exile anything from the opponent's graveyard because this is just going to keep annoying us to no end. We can actually just take that hit. I mean, I don't love it, but I could go for the throat, obviously, guys, but I'm not trying to pass up another turn here of not playing Mind Splice Apparatus. I definitely want to do that. All right, they're tapped out. We love it. Please, 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 no Tear Asunder. All right, we've got the kill spell this time, though, for the cottage. Not attacking with the cottage this time or casting a single spell. Okay. Okay, very odd. I need a stockpile, a Finale, or a blue Regent Dragon. Those are basically my best options here. All right, we'll let them attack here so that way they're tapped out and can't respond to the go for the throat. Gonna hit my graveyard, sure. Come on, give me something good here off the top. Give me something good. Yes, let's go. Drawing cards. That's what I needed right there. And we get a stockpile reward too, which is awesome. All right, we'll drop. Actually, dropping a dragon here sounds like a bad idea because we're not going to get it back. Because it's going to get exiled, right? And then they get it back. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's stockpile. And 2 more stockpiles. No, let's get 1 3 steps ahead. But let's stockpile again. Dude, Mind Splice Apparatus is so broken, man. Did I play a land this turn? I did. Okay, so let's go and get another stockpile. All right, so I'm going to just pass the turn. I'm not going to stockpile again. I'm just going to hold my counterspell. This is the point of the game where it really feels like we've got the opponent locked out. This is the part where I really enjoy. This is where we really start to have some fun. A Terra Sunder would be tragic. Walking into a Terra Sunder there would be horrendous. Man, I hate to give them these dragons. Those deadly cover-ups are awesome and everything, but I just can't give them a dragon to basically reanimate. Because this can bring everything underneath it back as a 1/1 creature, which could be pretty annoying. Right now, they don't have any creatures. There's our win con. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 so far. So not able to end the game yet. But let's go find some more counter spells. That's all we really need is counter spells. 3 steps ahead. Obviously, the one we want the most. Another Mind Splice, though. That works too. Haven't played a land this turn, so we'll take that. And we'll instant speed the Regent. And if we need to find a counter spell, we'll try. Yeah, this game is definitely over, it feels like. There's no counter spells from the opponent, and that's the only thing that can save them from our big drain hit here. Exsanguinate? I don't even know. Words are hard, man. And we missed. Ugh, we missed the counter spell. Well, that means that's going to resolve. Not the end of the world, just not what I wanted to happen here. I needed that off the field at all times. All right, here we go. Let's get the Mind Splice down. How much mana do we have now? So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So not enough yet. We're at 15. 15 on the drain. I think I did the math on that right. Let me just count again while they're taking their time with this annex. I'm going to count again here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I got 15. All right. Looks like the opponent might be roping us out here, which would be such a shame. They take 2. And they got to discard the hand size, it looks like. Yep. Ah, they've got dragons too. I guess we'll play the tap land then if we don't have enough to kill him yet. Next turn though, what we got? So we got 15 total. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Still not enough to win next turn. That's such a problem. That's such a problem. Hold on. Hold on, guys. We're in emergency status. Emergency status. Come on, come on, come on. 3 steps ahead for your boy. 3 steps ahead for your boy here. No, bruh. Oh, come on. Come on, bruh. All right, well, there goes a lot of our mana. Ouch. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it doesn't feel good. I'll tell you that much. It doesn't feel very good. They're tapped out. There's really nothing left they can do here except for use the Ghost Vacuum. That's the only thing holding priority at the moment. Let's go ahead and behold the... no need to behold the dragon here. Let's just pay the 1. You can always just pay the 1 off of this with the Mind Splices, so... Oh, now you want to come out as a counter. Come on, counter spells. You need to be quicker. You need to be in my hand a lot sooner than that, okay? I'll forgive it this one time. All right, so they've got no creatures for me yet. Stopping more card draw, would that be relevant, or should I just hold that? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold this to protect my mind splices. Where's my finale, man? That's what I really need, is a finale. Target opponent exiles creature and my graveyard. Yeah, sure, you can have that. Sure, pal. You know what I should have been doing? I guess I should probably be attacking him with my Risen Reef just to drain them a little bit and then try to one-shot him with this. I'm always like not too sure when I should hold mana open for certain spells, and then also, I mean, we've got one mana instant speed magic. It's not like I can't attack with the Risen Reef. Also got to be worried about removal though, if they've got instant speed removal, but right now they've only got one open land, so this should land a pretty good shot. Or not. Okay, hold on. All right, we got one of their good dragons there. Good stuff. All right, that should be enough to drain them, and then we win next turn. We got the counter spell. We can behold the dragon, so they got to pay 4 for whatever they try to cast here, which they won't have the mana for. And then we should have enough, I think, to just drain them out here. I should have attacked them last turn with that. Sorry about that, pal. All right, 13 shouldn't be too hard at all. So we got 5, 9. Yeah, we got plenty. And we only need to get 11. And they're tapped out. Doesn't get any better than this, guys. GG's to the opponent. Little one-shot tap here, and that'll do it. That'll do it, man. Mind Splice Apparatus. So good. So freaking good. I love this card. I will always love this card. If I'm gonna play control, Mind Splice is the way to do it. All right, I'm not super happy with my gameplay on that last one. Hopefully this goes a little bit smoother. I should have attacked in a little earlier than I did. All right, so we got a red player. Okay, let's behold the dragon here. Show them what's about to hit them if they want to go wide here. Definitely gonna play the Risen Reef here too. By the way, keeping the Risen Reef. I mean, it did come in clutch that last game, so I know I was talking about switching it out, but all right, it's Boros. It's not actually mono red. You're missing out, trying to get the extra attack steps. What are we trying to do with Boros? This is definitely not something normal. This is something completely odd here. Okay. That's a little bit of a problem because it's like a reoccurring way to generate tokens. That's just difficult to deal with. I think I'm gonna just draw some cards here and try to find myself the Mind Splice. Wait a minute, did the opponent not choose to get creatures? Hold on, if attacking creatures causes a triggered ability. Oh, they didn't actually use that to create tokens. That's actually not terrible then for us. All right, I gotta play this now because this stops us from being able to play spells on the opponent's turn. So we gotta make sure we play it now. Oh, this is actually gonna work out pretty well for us then. I think this is gonna be an easy win once we sweep the board because the opponent is not going to like us sweeping the board here. They don't have a way to regenerate, so. All right, they get 2 spells that they're gonna lose here. Yeah, they're out of a hand already. I mean, that was a really bold move for them to make, but I guess GG's already. Yeah, that was a pretty bold move to just unload every single thing into a Dimir player with almost 5 mana, but I mean, I showed him this dragon too. Like, this dragon could have also wiped the floor with everything, right? I mean, it could have hit for 3, so I don't know why they do that. All right, I get to go first here. Our hand, I mean, I've got stock up and I've got a counter spell, so it's definitely worth keeping. Don't like the pain lands, but sometimes you can't help it, you know? All right. End our turn here. And we see a mountain. Okay, are we teamer? No, we're not teamer. Usually I like landfall stuff. It's like teamer these days. I still think I'm going to hold my counterspell. I don't think I want to use my stock up right now, especially because Mind Splice Apparatus is the main objective here. I've already got it in the hand. There's no need to go searching for it. We're straight Boros right now. I mean, we're chilling. We've got the Mind Splice next turn. I can counter something if I need to. If I don't need to, it's fine. This could be a Boros deck, though, that wants to utilize... what is it? The new Coco card, the United Battlefront, which means there could be some exiling pieces. Hold on. I just realized I got an island out here. That kind of changes things. Is this getting countered? No. Okay, no counter spell. No instant speed removal. Good. Good stuff. All right, we're going to play this and go search for another counter spell, like a 3 steps ahead potentially. And a land is good. All right, we're chilling. We're so chilling right now, guys. Let's go. I think we're in a really good spot here. That's fine. Lightning Helix, I mean, it does stink. I've got life gain, though, so got everything we need to succeed here. Thundering Falls, doing a little surveilling. More land off the top. Not learning a whole lot from the opponent here. It looks like probably the opponent is on... I'm guessing just Jeskai control, and they're gonna try to try to hit us with that big spell of theirs. Do I let this go? I feel like I don't. I feel like stock up is just too good. But yeah, I'm thinking that the opponent is just what is it? Revelation? Jeskai Revelation? Yeah, that's the card. I'm trying to think of the name of it. All right, that is kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, being able to exile my graveyard the moment I pull off like a finale, but I don't think that matters. I don't have much of a graveyard anyways. Let's go ahead and hold the counter spell, do the regent thing. I mean, I'm literally just sitting back and chilling until I can one-shot him here with the, okay. They don't have anything to stop me from countering that. Might as well. Might as well go for the full gambit here. Can this be countered? Okay, I was gonna say, maybe the card says it can't be countered. Not the case, though. All right, what do we got? The opponent's tapped out. I wish I could take advantage of this right now and just win the game. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're so far away at the moment. Yeah, I guess we'll just pass the turn. I love that I keep finding counter spells, and in this particular matchup, counter spells are going to be king. Counters are king. No plays from the opponent. This probably gets countered, right? No, not countering it. Interesting. Okay. What about this one? No? I'll save the last one. I know I have a third one there, but I'm gonna save it. I may need to bounce some stuff. You never know. Interesting. I could exile something permanently from their graveyard here. I don't think I want to, though. I think I just want to go dig out another 3 steps ahead, potentially, here. Or I can go double drain here. That's kind of nice. Yeah, let's play another one here. And I'm playing it on my turn just because I don't want to discard the hand size. So we're going to play that on my turn. I know that might seem a little bit odd, but yeah, I want to make sure I don't discard the hand size here. I like everything in my hand. We're going to have 2 shots probably at this exsanguinate. I don't know what it says. Exsanguinate. 1, 2, 3, 4. So even if I play this, they're tapped. Well, I guess that would force them to tap out, right? Yes, sir. All right, so now we're in business. Now we're in business. All right, I think we got enough to one-shot him here. We'll see. Let's drop you. I can't counter this. I don't have double blue commitment, so we're gonna let that slide. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 if I do this. 19? I think I'm at like 19 here, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely don't have enough, though, I don't think. Right? I don't have 23. I hope I do, but I don't think it's doable. Yeah, I don't have 23 yet. Okay, I guess we go fishing here for another counter spell, potentially. Really? Okay. I mean, a finale would be kind of nice. That's kind of what I'm looking for. There we go. 3 steps ahead. That's what I needed. That is what I needed. Let's go ahead and discard you. End the turn. Let's drop these. Perfect. Okay. So we're looking really good now. We got the 3 steps ahead. It can counter whatever nonsense that they may want to cast here. I'm going to let that slide. I don't really care. Spend the extra mana. Do some copies. That's fine. It's only 4 mana. What's the worst it can do here? Sure. They copy it and they go infinite. That's fine. They're tapped out. GG's. GG's. They're trying to go infinite with the 3 blind mice combo because they get the token of the token that they can copy. But we're GG's here. 23, baby. 1, 2, 3, and that'll do. Oh, I don't have enough. Hold on. Do I not have a 23? Hold on. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22. All right. All right, fine. Only 22. Gosh darn it. I'm so afraid of their own 3 steps ahead here. I just need them to like, I need them to really commit here to more mana being dumped onto the board. Stock up, fine. Have it. Have it. Man, that little bit of life gain they had, they have no idea how far that actually went for them. All right, so my turn. All right, so we definitely are going to be able to counter and still play this for the full 23, I think. We have a lot of excess mana this time around, I think. So if I go 23 now, I should be able to counter. Yeah, we can counter. All right, so the opponent probably does one last 3 steps ahead to try to shut me down here. And they have another one, maybe? Do they have another one of those? Let's just do those 2. Actually, hold on. I can do that for free anyways. Okay, yeah, let's just do all 3 of these. Let's do all 3 of these. All right. Does it land? It does. GG's. Okay. Whew. All right. I could have paid the 4. But them saying good game to me, I thought maybe they had another one. I don't quite understand if I would have 3 steps ahead there, if I would have been able to figure out a way out anyways. My whole goal there was to try to get a few extra cards to maybe find another counter spell of my own. But anyways, one shot, GG's. That's what it's all about. Let's go. All right, here we go. We're going first, and we did just play another game. The opponent that we went against, it was mono black. They got stuck on 2 lands and they just conceded. It was a really unfortunate situation. You know, it was a bit of a non-game, so we had to just, unfortunately, cut that one from the video. Not much to see. All right, sweet. We actually get away with one there. Being tapped out scared me a little bit. I would like to have had my counter ready to roll. This can't be countered. Okay, sure. But can you stop this? I hate that. That's so good. I hate how good that is. All right, we're gonna pass the turn. Counter spells still ready to roll. Mono green, huh? This should be an interesting one for us. I am actually gonna use this. I know I really would like to counter some stuff, but I think I need to keep the ball rolling here. Regent, I think, can honestly go. I need to keep hitting land drops in case I draw more drawing spells. This is tough. Our hand is running out of gas pretty quickly here. Trailblazer. Trailblazer. Gotta stop the card draw where it stands. All right, let's go ahead and use the Revelation. I mean, that's a sick card to draw. We're gonna draw probably 4 off of it just because I need to get some stuff. I need to get some stuff in the hand here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Another Revelation. Apparatus is solid. Unable to really deal with the Hydra at the moment, though. I mean, I can, but they're going to get a lot of treasures. And I don't love the idea of that. I'm just glad our hand looks better now. I am afraid, though, obviously the opponent probably running Nissa, which is a really good answer for, you know, our apparatuses and whatnot. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Things are looking bleak. All right, so if I do play this, I'm still left with 2 mana left over to do one of these 2 actions. So I'm just going to play this land then and pass the turn. Hope it's enough to get us going. Oh, boy. They're off to a pretty good start here. I need to get another sweeper. Who knew that the Regent was actually going to be such a great card here against green, because I need this to go down to 0 so it doesn't generate treasures. Because when it dies, it generates treasures based on its power and toughness. Let's see. That's got Ward 2. Can't hit it. This is bad. This is bad. All right, I'm gonna do it. But we know what the opponent's gonna get out of this is a lot of mana. Are they gonna double its power with the bill? They are, huh? Yeah. All right. I kind of want to use the Regent here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the Regent to bounce both of their creatures, maybe. Is that a good idea? Seems like a pretty good idea to me, but then I still need to draw some cards too. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's the play, though. I think that's the play. Yes. Pay the ward. That's fine. All right, do a little reset here. We know what it is now. It's the Bloomkin, huh? Face down again. Turn it face up to go get some lands. That's fine. I mean, clearly they didn't have the Nissa, so that's good. But a 9/9 is not exactly something we can deal with at the moment. Just a simple chump block is all I got with that. All right, we have to use this. That's such a bummer. And I know the Regent is good, but I gotta go find some more cards, like a Deadly Cover-Up would be better. Countering something at this point seems pretty useless in this spot. Yeah. All right. Well, I got a final revelation, a finale of revelation for 10 next turn, so that's pretty sweet. Could counter that straight up here, which might be worth doing. Actually, can I counter and copy? Wait a minute. Wait, can I not? I can't. I can only create a copy. All right, that's still fine though, right? Yeah, let that resolve then. Let that resolve then. Okay. Yeah, that's fine too. I don't love that, but it's fine. All right, they're gonna give a counter there, which means I can block it. Let's see what happens if I do this. Are they gonna double its power? Okay. See ya. See ya. Gotta get creative here, guys. Sometimes you just gotta get creative. Gonna eat those treasures or what? Kind of hope they do. Nice, they do. All right, finale is ready to roll, I think, for 10 here. Let's see. Let's see. So if we do this, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're 1 mana shy of the 10. Are you out of your mind right now? Okay. And I guess we take you out. Man, how unlucky have we been getting with these, with just being short on mana by like this much, huh? Finale would have been the answer to win this game. All right, so they're gonna disguise that again just so they can get a couple more lands. I mean, it makes sense. The wagon is absolutely insanely massive here. And they crew it up. We will be making the exchange here. That's so good. That's such a good card. All right, we will be making the trade-off here. There's no trample, so that's good. And sorry if my commentary's been a little bit lackluster today, man. I've been talking a lot less, and I can feel that. And that's just because I'm thinking a lot harder than most of the times in these videos. It's just this deck is requiring a lot of my brain power right now. All right, we're gonna do for 10. We get the deadly cover up, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, what do we want to do now? Bounce him again? That'd be kind of fun, right? I mean, can I? Yeah, I can, technically. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe that's just the plan here. Get in for 6. What else do we got? Not much. All right, we end the turn. All right, so now we just got to drain them out next turn. Maybe we swing in for 12 damage, and then we should be have enough to maybe kill him. I hope. Sure. I probably could have just killed that while I had that ward too. I could have paid. No, I can't pay the ward too. There's no way. Let's see. Behold the dragon. Stop that from coming in. Not too many times we're gonna have targets for that. Let's see. Yeah, you can resolve. Sure, you can resolve. All right, so if we swing in for 12 here, that puts him down to 10, and then I should be able to just win the game through my draining, and that'll do it, right? I really hope I did the math on this right. I didn't actually do any math, but 10 seems pretty realistic here. So GG's, let's go, man. I cannot believe the run we just had with this deck. Holy cow, that game too did not feel like we were gonna win. So on our way to Mythic, man, we gotta get there. We gotta get there soon. I believe.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. Yeah. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.